So today I'm going to be recreating this everyday makeup routine for you, this everyday makeup look. So without further ado, we're just going to get into the video. So the first thing I'm going to do is just tie back my hair. So now that my hair is all tied up, so the first thing that I do when I'm doing my makeup is the base. For no surprise, the Rimmel Match Perfection in this shade Classic Ivory. It gives an even balanced complexion and covers the skin really well. Okay, so now that it's all blended into my skin, I'm going to be using the concealer that I like to use is this one, and it's by MUA. It is the MUA Makeup Academy Pro Base Full Coverage concealer, and I absolutely love it. So I like to add concealer in the places where I think I need it, which is generally under my eyes, on the chin, on my forehead and around my nose where I've got a little bit of redness. So I'm now going to blend all of that, and I'm going to be using the same sponge, but I'm going to be using the rounded tip end. Okay, so now the concealer is done, I am now going to move on to powder. Powder that I like to use is the Rimmel London, I think it's the Match Perfection one. The actual brand has rubbed off because I've used it so much, but it's in the shade 001, which is transparent. Be swiping this all over my face, under my eyes, and where I tend to get a little bit of a little bit oily. So I'm going to be using just a normal powder up brush. I believe this is from Primark. It came in a set, but yeah, I absolutely love it. I kind of just swirl into it. I don't actually have a lot of it left. I have another one, but I'm trying to use this one up first. So I just swirl, tap it off. Around the nose, and then on the forehead. So the next I'm going to be doing bronzer and contour. The bronzer that I like to use is this one. It's a collection and it's called the Bronze Glow, and it's in a matte shade. It's in the shade 1, which is called Terracotta, and I've recently purchased this because I just enjoy using collection products. I love their concealer, I love their foundation, and I've recently picked up the Bronze Glow from Superdrug. So I'm just going to be swiping this on my face. I'm going to be putting it around my temples, my chin, and I'm actually going to be doing a little bit of contour with it too. It just it's just smooth application, and it just fits my cheeks perfectly, and it's really soft. So I literally just dab it in. Not too much because I don't want to be orange, and then just tap it off. I kind of suck in my cheek, so I go like this and kind of go up like that, brush it up. Okay, so now that I am a bit more bronzy, move on to blusher. The blusher that I actually use is by Collection also, is this one. I've used it a lot, which is why you can see that it's been used a lot. You'll notice in these videos that I do absolutely love my Collection makeup products, and that's just because I don't know, I just really like them, and I also like the packaging as well. And it is called the Collection Gorgeous Glow blusher, and it is in the shade 1, which is called Blush Block. there are different variety of colours, I don't know if you can see that. So we have like a pinky blush up here, a kind of like a highlight colour, so the blusher actually gives highlight properties and features in it as well, so I do also use it for highlight. And then we have sort of like a more pinkier one, and then down the bottom is your darkest pink blush. For me, I just give a mix within all the colours in this palette because I think you can't go wrong with all the shades in here. They're just beautiful and it gives a nice blush shimmer. So I'm going to be using the same brush again just because I like it and I enjoy using it. So I kind of like do a bit of a swirl in all of it and then just tap it off, and then I actually just apply it to my cheeks and I like brush it upwards. So now that I am a bit more blushed up, I use the highlighting bit in the blusher just to go with highlight. So there is highlight there, but I just use the collection one. So next off in my makeup routine, I usually just do my eyebrows, and at the moment I am using this tiny weeny little pencil which is from Rimmel London. It's like scratched off, but I really like using this, and I'm going to use it until the pencil is really like blunt, I suppose. I just like it, like it's the perfect shape for my eyebrows, and I usually can like never find one that's like my shade of eyebrow colour. I always find it a little bit hard, so I was matched with this in Boots and I've been using it ever since. So the first thing that I like to do, I've just zoomed you in a little bit so you can see my eyebrows a little bit better. So the first thing I'm going to do is just brush through my eyebrow. That they also need waxing, but I haven't been able to get to the beauty salon because obviously of the corona. So first off, I'm just going to outline my brows and then fill in the stray little hairs with the pencil. So now that my brows are all filled in and they're looking somewhat okay, I then move on to my mascara. That I like to use is this one, and it's by Revolution, and it's called the Wispy Lash Feather Effect Mascara, and I absolutely love this. It's my go-to mascara. I've actually only just purchased it. I think I bought it from Superdrug and got it delivered to my flat. Wispy Lash, it's quite like feathery as it says. It's not a heavy clumpy mascara, so if you much prefer a heavier clumpy mascara, then I feel like this one probably is the one for you. Much you just prefer something that's a little bit more subtle, so for me this is perfect. Quite thick, it's got quite thick bristles, and again it's just absolutely lovely. It applies really well, and yeah, I'm just going to pop this on my lashes now. I've come in a little bit closer just for you to be able to see the mascara. So the mascara is quite, I've done about 3-4 coats with the mascara wand, and as you can see they're quite thick looking, quite full, and this is the look that I really like to go for. So here's the mascara on my eyelashes. I feel like it's really full, and it's quite like, you only have to do a couple of like coats through with the mascara one to get the effect that you want. You could make it as light or as clumpy as you want. It's not a clumpy thick mascara. For me it's just like a kind of like in between, and I really like it. Like my eyelashes look quite full, they're quite subtle, and I just absolutely love it. In general is the lips. Now today I've actually gone for a lip gloss, so I'm going to be using the Elf Lip Liqueur, and it's in the shade Wild Rose. Now this is really nice. It's very pinky. I much prefer like a pink nude lip gloss, and this is tend to what I reach for on my everyday makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this now. Okay, so this is the completed makeup routine. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you would like to see any more makeup videos, then leave them in the comments box below and I will try and recreate as many looks as possible. Thank you!